Hello, everybody. Hassan here, engineer, MBA, and investor. And in today's video, I want to talk about some of the misleading data that I believe that should be addressed by Beam Therapeutics, that should be addressed by any CRISPR company that's publishing data. I really think it's important for this space to grow, to scale to the masses, for the all investors. If we want all investors in all industries to be involved with CRISPR companies and genomics companies, then it is very important to clarify data. Now, before I ask you guys to do what I'm gonna do, you guys know the drill. Like this video, smash it, destroy the like button. If you haven't subscribed yet, please consider subscribing. And if you can help this channel by sharing it, really does help the channel. So what you're seeing here on the screen is one of the figures that sort of came about on Beam Therapeutics presentation for their investors relations, right? So nothing insider information here. This is all public. The problem is that Beam Therapeutics is a public company. And you guys know I'm a big fan of Beam Therapeutics. I'm a huge fan of base editors. I still believe there's a place and time for all type of editors, including prime editors, base editors, and of course the first gen CRISPR, which we call the scissors analogy, right? So base editing, obviously Beam Therapeutics, they've done an amazing job in this space. I really respect their leadership, John Evans. The problem I have here is that they're publishing data, and I find this quite misleading, and I actually can't even understand the data. And that's because what they did literally in their investor presentation is basically just copy paste a graph, right? Put some nice colors, but basically put two bullet points. What you're seeing here on the screen, right? Look at this. They're stating that there's about up to 60% of R83C correction, right? So regardless of what R83C correction really means, if you take a look at this, they're claiming there's 60%. They're going through this baseline here, right? You're looking at. The problem with this set of statement is that you're completely omitting the fact that there's about over half of this sample size that's well above 15%. In fact, some of them are even zero, right? And when you're looking at this, you're reading this and you're going, okay, well, up to 83C correction. Are they wrong? I don't think it's wrong, but I definitely think it's misleading, right? And I truly believe this is something that CRISPR Tommy here addressed in his video, and that's where the motivation for this video came about. And I think here I've been in this space for almost a year now, making YouTube videos, quite a few months, and I think it's really important for us to raise that flag, right? And I think it's really important because look at this. If you look at the comments of CRISPR Tommy's video, he's talking about like a clarification that was made by the CEO of Beam Therapeutics, right? My problem with this statement is that why is this clarification not put in the same exact slide, right? I don't think investors are going to be looking at tweets archives to understand what figures are saying in investors' presentation. I think it should be companies' duty to provide shareholders and the public information about their data. And even if it means like putting an asterisk or putting a couple of asterisks or putting more words in a slide, I think it's very important to present that information in a cohesive way that individuals can actually read graphs and not necessarily be misled and sort of understand what is going on here, right? All I'm seeing here is data, and here they're claiming that it's good, but when I'm looking at this graph, it's definitely not good. Now, I know CRISPR Tommy had a clarification, like I said in his pinned comment, but again, I think us as investors, we shouldn't be going that deep into trying to understand a set of data. And for, like I said at the beginning of this video, if you want to scale a space like genomics, if you want to scale a space like CRISPR, you definitely need to clarify data. You need to make it available to the masses. I mean, smartphones got popular by iPhone literally because they made it simple for the consumers, right? You extrapolate that experience with Tesla, right? With electrical vehicles, make it simple, right? The experience, right? And genomics and CRISPR companies are no different. If you want investors to look into this technology more seriously, if you want more investors to pour their hard-earned money into it, then you definitely have to make it simple. And that's exactly the mission of this channel, right? We try to provide information. Now, obviously, in this video particularly, we're not really providing light data. We're not enlightening data for you here in this case, but we are sort of raising the flag on, hey, I think we should definitely, as investors, as shareholders, or just as public citizens, right? We should make it aware to not just the CEO of Beam Therapeutics, such as Evans, but also all CRISPR companies. Like, look, guys, if you're going to promote data, you need to make sure that you're putting words that are making sense on a slide and you're covering all the situation, everything you're seeing here, right? I think it should be covered. Now, maybe this may not be the norm, but look, biotech is moving forward. Genomics is entering a new era. We believe this is the future. We believe CRISPR is here to stay. Beam Therapeutics, everything they're doing is amazing. But it's just something it's bothering me, and I think today I really wanted to make that a video here. I'm curious to what you guys think. Leave it in comments below what you guys think. If you disagree, agree. I'm really curious to see what you guys think. I strongly believe there's something here to be told. I know some of you will agree with this, and some of you may disagree. Let me know in the comments below. And I'll be back in my office, like I said, during this week. So sorry for the lack of consistency. Just been on the road, but hopefully you guys appreciate this type of video. Do like this video. If you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing, and we will see each other in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you.